Hello everybody and welcome back to Ylog. Today we're going to be going over lesson 7, which is percentages. So let's start with number 1. So what is 40% of 240? Well, first let's write 40% as a fraction. 40% is equal to 0.4, which is that's it as a decimal, which is equal to 4 over 10 in this fraction form. So you're going to do 4 over 10 times 240. And then once you simplify that, you get 24 times 4, and then 24 times 4 is 96. So 40% of 240 is 96. Now for 90% of 140, same thing. This will be 9 over 10 times 140 over 0. Simplifies to that, and then 14 times 9 is equal to 9, 10, 11, 12, 126. So this is equal to 126. Number 5, 50% of 0. Well, any percent of 0 is just 0 because 5 over 10 times 0 over 0, which is undefined, but yes. 5 over 10 times 0 is equal to 0. Number 8, 80% of 250. That's just 8 over 10 times 250 over 1 is equal to 25 times 8, which is equal to 200. Then 9, 20% of 250. Well, we already know if 80% of 250 is 200, then the other 20% must be 50. Because 250 minus 200 is equal to 50. Or we could solve for it. Or we could do 2 over 10 times 250. And 25 times 2 is equal to 50. So yeah, let's move on to solving. So number 1, 20 is what percentage of 25? So what we're looking for here is saying 20 is, well, what percentage of 25? So 20 is equal to blank percentage times 25, right? So you could just divide 25 from both sides, and then you get 20 over 25, or 4/5 is equal to x, and 4/5 is the same as 0.8, or 80%. So we could also double check our work and do 8 over 10 times 25 over 1. This would be 2. This would be 5. That's 40 over 2. Just equal to 20. So yeah. And then now we could do number 4. So 45 is what percentage of 100? Well, we know 45 is 45%, because, well, 45 is equal to x times 100, and 45 over 100 is equal to 0.45, or 45%. Alright, so now let's do number 9. 20 is what percentage of 75? So 20 is equal to 75 times x. So 20 over 75 is equal to 4 over 15. And then we're going to use our calculators here. See, 4 divided by 15 is equal to 0.266666. And then times 100 would be 26.6%. 11, how many percent of 65 is 60? Well, 60 is equal to 65x. 60 over 65 is equal to 12 over 13. And then, just solving for this, that 12 over 13 is equal to 92.3%. Alright, let's move on to calculating the percentages. Alright, so we're calculating the percentages. 450% of 100. Well, that would just be 100 times 450%, or 4.5. So what we could do, we could just do 100 times 4.5. So 005, 004, you get that. So 450% of 100 is equal to 450. Number 3, 150% of 70, same thing. That's just 70 times 1.5. And then when you solve that, you should get 105. Number 6, 300% of 50. Well, that's just 50 times 3, which is equal to 150. And then number 8, 350% of 90. That's just 3.5 times 90. So you get 0, 5, 11, 3. You get 315 for number 8. And then finally number 11, 350% of 100 would just be 350 because we're already using 100 as a base. So that'd be 350. And we can do 10 as well. That's just 40 times 3, which is equal to 120. Alright, now oh, that's it. Wow, I guess you guys finished a bit early today, boys and girls. Actually, we could just solve the rest of these. For 2, 300% of 90, that's 90 times 3, which is 270. 4, 500% of 80 is just 80 times 5, which is 400. Number 5, 150% of 100 is just 150. Number 7, 90 times 4.5 is equal to 0, 5, 10, 4, 405. And finally, number 9, which is 40 times 3.5 is equal to 140. Yeah, I think that wraps up for today, boys and girls. Have a good day.